Hi, Donna Smart, Chromadome Aesthetics. I'm in my clinic, so really looking forward to starting in the new year. I just wanted to discuss some research. Um, some of you will know that I'm a little bit spiritual in my approach, and I love the ability of using crystals, and I burn white sage. Now, for me, burning white sage is about trying to expel negativity and really enhance and improve positivity. However, a recent part of research that I'd like to explain is about burning sage to neutralise and combat all airborne bacterias. What better way in your clinic to burn white sage to reduce and remove all of those airborne bacterias? So the research states that it kills 94% of all airborne bacteria. It stays in the atmosphere in your rooms and in your clinics for 24 hours, and there are still 7 strains of airborne diseases that are not detected up to 30 days later. So I'm going to try this now. So I've got my white sage, and I actually really like the smell of white sage. Some people don't like it. Now I use white sage in my home just to improve positivity. That's what I believe. But now there's this research that is actually stating that burning white sage actually kills off 94% of airborne bacteria. In the time of winter with flus, bugs, colds, all those sort of things, what an amazing way to dispel those bacteria. So I'm going to have a little wander around my clinic. I don't know if this is going to work. Let me have a look. Let me try, and then you'll see some of the clinic as well. So, bear with me. Right, got white sage. So let's, so this is the waiting room. If I can turn it around, it's always really calming. You'll see, I don't know if you can see this, that's the reception desk. Those pictures behind me, actually, they were painted for me in the colours, purple, Master Healer, but also I thought they looked like skin cells, and the one on your right I thought looked like the epithelial layer and then the dermal layer. So, right, let's go in to one of the clinics. So coming in, you can see, I don't know if you can see, and I'm just using my white sage. Another piece of research about reducing bacteria in environments is sunlight. I mean, obviously you don't want to be encouraging too many UVAs through your clinic windows, and you may well have frosting, but it's just one of those things to be mindful of. So I'm white saging. So I generally, this is just me, I generally white sage once a month, and it's an effective and inexpensive way, and I don't like using all of these toxic sprays and unnatural products. So white sage. If you don't want to do it like this, because you might find that this is a little bit messy, also be careful because you can get flecks that come off. Another way of using white sage is these little cones, and I use these like that. This smells a little bit better, however I'm not sure. Check on the concentration of the white sage, but these smell really lovely. Personally, I wouldn't be burning sage if I had any clients in the clinic. I'd always do it either at the end of the night or first thing in the morning, and maybe open some windows, because you just don't want that smokiness, and also, yeah, don't want it to affect any treatments or anything. So I'm going to put my lid, white sage. Try it. Bye.